Hello, welcome to Merlin's Sitebuilder series. Today I'm going to be focusing on the new changes in the Change Theme section. But first I want you to log on. And if you haven't got an account, create an account. Once you've logged on, you should see your name in the header. Once you've logged onto your site, log into your admin dashboard, and then you're presented with the opening page, which will look like this. And what I want you to do is go into the config and to the change theme, and this is where we're going to be focusing our attention today. Right, so Merlin has made some changes now. Some new features in the change theme settings. You will be, if you're a site builder, you will be emailed to say your change theme settings have been updated. On some of the sites that Merlin creates for individual clients, then this feature may not be available. So this is one of the sites that was created recently for a client. As you can see, it's quite a bit more in depth to the normal site builders, but the backbones are exactly the same. It uses the same build as a site builder. It's just that this has got a few extra features. Now you could have these extra features added to them if you wanted. But there may be a charge attached to that. Anyway, we'll just drop back. If you are on a site builder and you do not see these tabs here, then send an email to Merlin and we'll get them put on for you. But like I say, you will be emailed once your site builder site is updated with these new features. So let's have a look at them. So we're going to colour settings first. Now there's quite a few new tabs on here. You'll notice that you used to have a YouTube box that has now disappeared. We don't use that anymore. So let's start from the top. Background colour on all pages. So your background colour is this here, all this round here. So at the moment it's set at white. So we'll set it to pale blue. Save settings. Refresh the site and you should see, there you go, it's nice and change. Okay, a lot of this is all configurable by the client now, so you've got a lot of new extra added features. HTML title. This has always been there, but it's something like H1, H2. This is more understandable. When we're talking about titles, we're talking about your H1 or any type of title that appears on your pages. So as you can see, that's black. We could change that. I'll have it to darker blue, in fact. Blue. No, that's not blue. I'll put it to darker blue like that. Yep. Save settings. And then we'll have a look. You should see that change there once we refresh the page. Okay, and it's changed there. So that's another one. And you might want the border to be the same colour as that while we're here. So we'll have a look at that. I'm just going to copy that. And the border, event border colour is there. Just going to paste it in there, save settings, refresh that, and as you can see, that has changed to match the colour of that. Now, shall I go down? Let's have a look. Header account link colour. Setting like a exciting colour. Right, so shall we have them same colour as that to match the border, to match, yeah, the body colour, I think. Just giving you examples on what changes what. Copy that, I'm going to paste it in there, and save settings, update the page, and as you can see that's now changed. And you can see how you can build a theme up. If you've logged on and you can't see your name, then your name might be set as black. So we'll just have a look. Account name colour. So I'm going to set that as a nice light blue and go with what we're doing, the theme. You should see that change. Reason we've given you option to change all these is because you can change your colour of your header and it might clash with what colours you've got here, so it makes them invisible. In fact, I'll show you. So let's look for header colour, header timer text colour, header background colour. There we go. So if we copy that, copy and put it into the header background colour V, it should make the name, logon name, disappear. Watch. See, you can't see it now, and that's because it's clashed with the same colours. So we'll just switch that back. 3 zeros for black. I like it black because that's black. If you wanted, you'd have to make that transparent, that background there, and then it'd be whatever colour you had for your background colour. So there you go. Let's have a look what the next one is. The text timer colour. Notice it's black. So when you're going to book an event, so here's the event that we set up a few videos back. I'm going to notice the colour on this border has changed as well. Okay, same as the front colour, it changes it all the way through. So I'm going to add a child ticket. Right, there's some timer text colour here, but you cannot see it because it's black and it's clashing with the header colour. So you need to show that timer text colour. Let's have it in red, like a warning. Refresh, and there you go. Remove, back to page, back in. Add it to thing, and there you go. Okay, it shows quite clearly now, and you can change this colour to whatever you want. I'm going to remove it now, back to the startup page. What's next? Header we've done. Bottom colour border on the header. That is that. Okay, so if you didn't want that there, you could change it to black and it would be just like a complete header without a border on it to just break it up. It's your choice, that. Footer font colour. Right, so if we have a look, the footer font colour is here. We can change that to white. We've given you control over this because, again, if you have the font colour the same as your background colour of your footer, then you won't be able to see it. So we'll change footer font colour, we'll change it to white, which is FFF. Save settings, refresh the page, and there you go, it's all gone to white. Footer background colour, that's all this, so you can change that, and we've done the event border colour. So that's that tab taken care of. Let's see what we did. So that's the body colour there. So next we're going to look at the body editor. Now this is somewhat quite new and exciting. At the moment you can see it has no texture, it's just a plain colour, flat colour. But now you have the option to change it. So you can pick an image. You can't see the image, you've got to save the settings and look at the page, I'm afraid. But update, and there you go. And don't forget, you can actually change the colour of the border of the body. That's when I can find it. There. So if we change it to, shall we have it green, just for, shall we have it a green blue? Let's try something like that. It might look a bit of a mess, but we can try it. Now we've changed the colour and we've saved it. When we saved it, we've saved it with none. So don't forget to switch it back to what image you were using. And we'll update, and there you go. So you can virtually create different pictures with different stuff. So let's pick a few more. Let's try number 10. You'd have to go through them individual to see what tastes you like best and what fits your video. Well, that's quite nice. I like to call that the marble effect. I think it's nice from that. So let's have a look. I recommend you go through everyone and see which you prefer. And we've got some nice water effect there. So let's switch that to a bluey colour for water. Do we want it right dark, or I don't know. And remember to switch it to, I think it was 15. Save the settings. Oof. There you go. So you can theme it to how you want it to look. You have more control of the site. Right, so this also is a new feature. So collections or events. At the moment it's showing events, so as you add an event it'll get there and it'll expand down the page, one there, and keep going and keep going. Okay, they're in 2 by 2. So there's 2, 2, 2, 2, just keep dropping down. But you can switch these to collections. Now if we look in our event categories, collections and categories, it's the same to me, but I like to call them collections. Your site will probably come with events already set up. Now if Merlin is on the ball, we'll jump on and we'll add memberships and vouchers for you. But when you first set it up, it will probably be just events. We are in the process of adding these automatically. But if you don't see these added and you want to use the collections, then add memberships. So just put memberships and memberships, and also add vouchers and vouchers. Simple as that. So once you've got those 3 there, you've got to have those 3 there, else it will error with not showing some images. But if we go back to our change theme, and then we click collections, you'll see it'll go from change from events to collections. There you go. And you notice when we saved it, we didn't save it with the image, so let's just rectify that. Save settings, because it always reverts to none. And there you go. And now you might be wondering where your events is. So on Sitebuilder you can set events up, you can set memberships up, and you can set vouchers up, and you have them segregated. So your your customer can come along and think, oh, what vouchers they got today, or you can hot link straight to the voucher page or whatever. It's entirely up to you. So if we go into events, then we'll see the events as normal and click through to book. Okay, and when we go back, you can see it's back to that. So it's up to you. Switch back to events, which one you want to keep. You have the choice now. Just to show it's gone back to events. There you go. Terms and conditions, this is where you set your terms and conditions up. Okay, you can see those there, and you can change it to your arts content. Stripe settings, you've no need to worry about this. Merlin will see to this for you, and like it says, it's admin only, but we just have that there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've found this useful. As time progresses and more features get added, we will update you. But I think it's quite good where you can now change and theme your pages to where you want them to look. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to follow the video series. I do recommend it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.